Hey, welcome to the Rock and Fiddle Challenge 2012. This is your first tutorial on how to play Don't Stop Believin' on the violin. I'll probably head up to the camera so you can see some finger stuff right away. This first section we're going to be doing is section A, and here's what it looks like. So I'll play it through from section A to section B pretty slowly the first time. All right, so like I said, that was, I went through pretty slowly, and what I want to do is make sure that you're understanding how all the stuff is working. So if you're an advanced player, that might be all you need. If you're an intermediate player, between this and the sheet music, you'll probably be able to figure it out. But at this point, if you're a beginner player, I want to talk to you about how to get all your fingers into the right spot. And getting my hands in the bow in camera view isn't always so easy, so bear with me. I turned the microphone sensitivity way down so that the violin wasn't too harsh, but it's just really rough up close with microphones like this. So I apologize for the rough sound and all that stuff. But anyway, the piece starts on open D. Make sure I'm positioned right here so you can see. And we're going to be crossing strings back and forth. It's a good idea to cross with your elbow when you do stuff like that, so it's a nice clean crossing. Put your first finger on the G string. Alright, so pretty straightforward stuff so far. The trick right here is to play both notes at the same time, right? Because there's lots of double stops, two notes at one time. Now, this first tutorial is going to be a little bit longer because I'm going to talk about some of that stuff. Don't get overwhelmed. The rest of them will pretty much fly once we get that kind of established. But anyway, so you're going to take your first finger and you're going to put it on the G string, and you're going to make sure there's like a little tunnel there so that you're clearing the open D string, which needs to continue to ring. So open D, one on the G, and then you're going to play both. Then you're going to roll the one over. I'll get up really close so you can see that one more time. Here it is from the beginning. And then we keep it there. When we're on that triple stop, lift the finger to the one. And then you gotta take your two back, and you gotta do this thing. It's called covering a fifth. They're hard to play in tune, to be honest with you, so. And then you gotta move both fingers over. Three and two. That's a fourth. That's also a challenging interval. And if it's a little out of tune, it doesn't sound so good. So. Solo note. And then there's this funny little thing here that you don't see in lots of other music, and it's a grab. I call it a grab. You reach up really high with your three. And it's an effect, right? And if you did my Rock and Fiddle Challenge last time, you're very familiar with this. But the idea is not to make it sound in tune. So don't try to play those notes literally, but it's a grab with the hand, reach high, smack your fingers down, and you'll land like that. So that was kind of the walkthrough of each of those notes. I'm going to do it again with you a little faster, maybe from this angle, hoping that each of these different angles will give different people different help that they might need getting through this. Some thoughts as I go through this. Anytime you have a piece of music that's in 4/4, you want to make sure beats 1 and 3 are kind of your primary beat pattern. So if you do everything the same, if it's always da 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 da, like I was just doing right then, which of course, as you know, is to illustrate a point, right? But the idea is once you start getting past the technical part, to start really making some music out of this whole thing. And each note should not sound the same. It should not be equally emphasized. So I'll back up just a little bit. Takes us into the second tutorial. If you have any questions about this, send me an email, adam@adamviolin.com. Do me a favor and practice it carefully. Give it a try before you ask a bunch of questions, but then make a video of yourself. If you have specific questions, put it up on the Facebook page that is listed, of course, in the adamviolin.com/TRFC 2012 homepage. Good luck, have fun with it, and I will see you for tutorial B in just a moment.